Yeah, 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 yeah. That's all you gotta say. Sometimes all you gotta say is yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Hey, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? Hey, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? Hey, what's up? Hold up. Can you see me? What's up, chat? I am focused. I don't notice anything around me. I just keep the focus. Yeah. Okay. It's not a freestyle stream. Sorry. If you want that, let me know in the comments. No, this is Working Title. This is a show where we make films live and in public and in person, and we're doing that right now, today. This is episode 6 of making our untitled, still untitled, short film with the piano. Yeah, let me give you an update on where we're at. So, we wrote the script. We went through the brainstorm, went to the character, all that. Wrote the script. Then we... What do we do? Shoot, I can't even remember. It's how it goes sometimes. We wrote the script. Then we did some mood board stuff. Then we came back. We worked on the song. We worked on the song. We finished the song. Song sounds great. Song sounds good. Our actress is currently learning the song. She's working on it. So that's cool. Then what I did off stream is, and really this should have been on stream, and we said this, while we were doing it, but what I did was I sent it to our actress, our producer, and our DP, and for all of them to read it, and the production designer, for all of them to read it. Production designer liked it, loved it, no notes. Our actress and our producer had a couple notes, and our DP had a couple notes. So what we're gonna do with this stream is we're gonna implement those notes, talk about where they came from and how you actually go about implementing notes. And then we're going to make a shot list. So after you have a script that's like pretty much locked, then you can make your shot list as the director of essentially all the shots that you see happening in the movie. And I wrote some shots into the script, which you're not really supposed to do because traditionally the writer isn't going to be the director, but I knew that I'd be directing this, so I felt like it's fine to put shots in there. So then we're gonna make a shot list, And by the end of the stream, we'll have a full shot list of every shot in the movie from my head, at least. And then, I'll have to sync up with my DP. My DP is also making his own shot list. So once we do that, we will then come together and make a master shot list. And that's where we'll both be seeing the movie in our heads at the same time. And hopefully you guys can follow along. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let me tell people that I'm doing this right now. I forgot. Let me see. All right, boo story. Wait for the song to restart. Oh, I should flip the camera. We are currently live streaming our creation of our short film, the first one. You can see right here. I'm live right now. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, wherever you watch your live content. Not wherever. I know I gotta add Instagram and TikTok, but we almost there. And we here right now. If you want to come hang out and see what we're doing, come over to Working Title TV. Like I said, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We're working on the short right now. Today we're taking notes. We're trying to figure out how to make this thing better, and we're gonna implement those notes. So if you want to join in, come join, come see what we're up to. We'll also be making a shot list today, so that's exciting. Currently live streaming our creation of our short film, the first one. You can see right here. I'm live right now. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, wherever you watch your live content. Not wherever. I know I gotta add Instagram and TikTok, but we almost there. And we here right now. If you want to come hang out and see what we're doing, come over to Working Title TV. Like I said, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We're working on the short right now. Today we're taking notes. We're trying to figure out how to make this thing better. We're gonna implement those notes. So if you want to join in, come join, come see what we're up to. We'll also be making a shot list today, so that's exciting. We are currently live streaming. Okay, I feel like that works. Our creation of our short film. The first one, you can see right here. I'm live right now. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, wherever you watch your live content. Not wherever. I know I gotta add Instagram and TikTok, but we almost there. And we here right now. If you want to come hang out and see what we're doing, come over to Working Title TV. Like I said, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We're working on the short right now. Today we're taking notes. We're trying to figure out how to make this thing better. We're gonna implement those notes. So if you want to join in, then let me post this to my other account. Sorry if you're already in here and you're watching, but I doubt you are. But if you are, sorry you have to see this part. Nice. Nice. Oh, Brian Clouston, nice. Okay, sorry. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for... Oh, we didn't go out yet. We are. Oh, there it is. Add to my story, please. All right. Now everybody knows that I'm doing this right now. It's not true. Hello, Board of Roundabout. on Kick. Appreciate the bots. Appreciate the bots in the chat. That's cool. That's cool. So I'm wondering, should I start with a reread of this script, or should I just hop right into the notes? I feel like if you want a reread of this version of the script, it's gonna change. It's not changing too much, but it's gonna change. I feel like go back and watch the other episodes. The VODs are up. I'm also gonna be cutting those into real YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? So check those out if you want to read the full thing. But right now, we're going to get into the notes. We're gonna get right into it. And on perfect timing, because the music just stopped and the beat went off. Beautiful. So I've duplicated the draft like I told you always to do. You got to make sure you duplicate that draft, because otherwise, because what if I want to go back to something that I did in second draft? So this is third draft now. So here are the notes that my friends had. Oh yeah, potential title idea was take note. Or taking notes at the beginning and finally play notes on the piano. I like the wordplay of it, but I don't feel like it's the right tone for this film. But I wanted to see if I could do something with the note, you know, like there was like blue note, but like, I don't know. This is the hardest part. Is titles. Okay. Throughout the montage at the beginning, typing beat underscore will the sounds of train key be part of the melody or accentuate the beat in any way. Maybe she hums a smidgen of the melody that's later transposed. Okay, inevitably plays on the piano. I did like her humming potentially. So I'll think about places where we can add humming. So let's caps and bold, add humming first montage. So this is so I can easily find this when I come back and forth. Could the beat grow louder and louder through sequence? Yeah. That's a post thing, so I don't need to write that in here. Could there be another quick snippet of the second montage, page 4? Make sure I look at page 4. After she's back in the office typing, there's another Zoom call, does even more fake, vacant laugh. Could see blurred, fast paced. And then I have both. Fast paced encounters happening around her while she's essentially still. So, and she laughed because she said, I have both on page 5. But she was writing these notes as she was reading. So, it's funny. She had those ideas, and then I also had those ideas just later. But need to see if this second montage feels like it's missing a beat. Also, page 4, microwave heats up leftovers. We see her. It's a little typo. Let me make sure I put that in there. Paper that falls out of the piano book feels like something she wrote at first. Like she's trying to find a song she wrote when she was younger. Oh, yeah. So there was a thing about her looking up the song that was like, you know, if this is a song that she's heard before, why is she looking it up? And the whole thing was like, I like the idea that the only way that she can hear this song is to learn how to play it. But I do feel like it being handwritten and all that stuff does like lend itself to that feeling already. And so I feel like it's an unnecessary beat for her to try to look it up and then try to learn how to play it, you know? Doesn't really add much. But it takes time to do. It takes like 3 shots to do. And also, just found out, well, I didn't just find out, I feel like he told me this before, but my DP hates looking at phones. I get that. So we don't need to look at no phones here. So for this, I will say, take out freaking, what are we taking out? Take out her looking up the song. Also saves us some page time, screen time, pages. Because it's still 16 pages, and I didn't want it to be 16 pages, but it's okay. It's okay. I still feel like it'll be like 10 minutes. We'll see, though. Okay. I don't know if Mackenzie's O line is necessary there. I feel like it breaks up her not speaking for something that isn't very important. Yeah, she was just saying like if she's gonna talk, then it should be like important stuff, and that's just like a exclamation where it could just be like, and then just run out, you know. And she showed me as much, so I think that's fine. Take out line. Okay. So what's past, not past. Grammatical. I used the wrong type of past. Page 11. This is so small, but would this public space have an outlet for her to plug in the keyboard? Does she know that before she brings her piano over? Yeah, which I also thought about this. But it was kind of like I'm just gonna not address it, or it's we're gonna find a place with the outlet. But after talking to my DP, and they also asked this too, he was like, I used to have a battery powered keyboard, so I was like, oh, perfect. We'll say it's a battery powered keyboard. Easy. So that's all the notes. Okay, and then these two. So another one that's not written down here was they were like, the pawn shop. Do we really need to go all the way to the pawn shop? And they were thinking producer mind here, because they were like, we have a whole setup for like 3 shots at a pawn shop. Is like, could she be on Facebook Marketplace or something? And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And it was like, she could be at her birthday dinner and like on her phone looking for this keyboard at Facebook Marketplace. And then I told my DP that, and he was like, again, I hate shooting phones. So I was like, all right, try to sell the Facebook Marketplace thing. And he's like, I get it. Just hate looking at phones. We don't want to look at no phones. Like, you cut to Facebook Marketplace? No, we can't do that. And then, you know, he was like, well, what if she just like finds it, you know, in her closet or something like that? And I was like, I want her to seek it out. I want this to be her action of, I'm going to break the cycle, you know? So she needs to search it out somehow. So we landed on, what if, while she's at the dinner, everyone's arguing, she just stands up, walks to another room, opens a closet, and the keyboard's in there. And then we cut to her house, and then she's pulling the keyboard in. We were like, yeah, that works. Okay. And then the last note was opening with the void. So they thought that grandma only being at the end was not enough. They felt like grandma needed to be set up somehow. So Jillian, the actress, suggested, what if we start in the void with a young version of Mackenzie playing with grandma, but it's really, really far. You can't really make out everything. But yeah, so open with the void, and then we come in, and it's like it was a memory of hers or something that we don't, you know, whatever. So yeah, those are the notes. That's what we're going to implement today. So let's get to it. Let me get my music back up and running. So, first of all, we got to open with the void. So, you like that? Mauve? That's purple, right? It's not the right type of purple. It's not the right purple, but it sounds nice. so I might keep it. Let me see. Shades of purple. It's really like grape jelly. I could just say dark purple. Mauve sounds more poetic, though. Like, is mauve always the same? Lavender? I could say lavender. Can't read any of that. Can't read any of that. Mauve. Mauve is fine. I'm gonna leave it. I like it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Elementary tune. I don't know why I'm being so like poetic right now. Now, how do I want to transition out of this? She was saying daydream. I don't know, cause my one thought is okay. It's her daydream. She's just like staring up, and then an alarm goes off. We hear that in the void, and then we cut to her, and then she's like, "Oh, I have a meeting," and then she rushes out. We could also be hearing someone say Mackenzie, 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 and then she's there on the call, and she was daydreaming on the call. That feels better to me. It's more economic. But it directly tells you it's like, oh, she's daydreaming about playing piano with her grandma. And I don't want it to be that direct. I want it to be a little more abstract. So you don't exactly know what you're seeing yet. Because then I feel like you know where it's going. So there's different ways to shoot grandma at the piano. And the reflection, that would be cool. How else can we transition? Like with light. The easiest way would be just go to her waking up. And it's like her dream, it's like subconscious. Ooh, I just had a cool thought. What if what if the little girl starts playing, like she's playing like a very primitive, like she can barely play version of the end, song, and then she starts playing very fluently whatever the alarm sound is, and then it cuts into the alarm. I like that. That's a cool way. That's a cool thing. Okay. Like what Apple alarms people be having? You know? Or like alarm sounds, but like a recognizable one. I guess it doesn't have to be recognizable. Let me see. How you get to ringtones? Let's see, reminder alerts. Hear this? There's that one. I feel like it's the ping. Okay. Okay, I added a whole page. Oh, lost my backlight. Hold on a sec. Alright. No, we back. Taps out an elementary tune. All right. Okay, I feel that's good for now. I feel that's good for now. But now, do I love this solo pushing? Well, that's something for the freaking shot list, and not the script. Because we also don't have to do this. But I do also like it. And this is why you shouldn't think about the shots while you're writing, because you're just writing the story, right? You're just writing what happens. You're not writing the shots, because there's different shots that I could do. Because it's like, okay, if I want to do this long zoom, then I like that because it feels claustrophobic, but then I wouldn't want to be close on the phone and then come up to see her and we're close and then we go wide. I would want to like stay wide on one side. So this way it can just be a wide on her. Then we can do that top. She runs out. And then wide, zoom in, and then that's when you get close on her. This is her. And she leaves. Okay, great. This one is done. Let's make it green. Oh, God. Let's make it dark green. Yay. Alright, next page 4 looks like the next first thing. Oh, adding humming. Okay, let's see where we can add some humming. So okay, so let's see. Now also her walking in front of the title is cool, but does it fit? Also don't know what the title is. I think once I know what the title is, because she may have also walk over it, like maybe on the ground. I'm thinking. It's my other thought. We'll see. Computer. Be some humming. Okay, wait, so we went past page 4, which was now page 5. But, okay, let me see. She walks home, and she's home, comes in, kitchen, food, lays in bed, wakes up, alarm. She gets up, comes outside, drink, office, syncs up, she leaves. Okay, so she's feeling a gap here, I think. I did have an idea about like making a rhythm about her walking in the door, potentially, so that when she stops. So let's see. Cause see, we don't have like let's do a yeah. I don't feel like I should add anything else there. I think it's fine. So, and I did add some humming. The other place I could add humming is okay, alarm wakes her out of bed, rolls out, train, match class. Yeah, okay, cool. So, page 4 also, we see her. Oh, it's in the kitchen. We see her. This is good. Okay. And take out her looking up the song. So, okay. Okay, so we're taking out this pawn shop. Okay, so I gotta get back in her mind space. So she's eating at the piano, she's thinking about it, and she's there, and she's vacant. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I did that one too. Page 11. Passed. And that's it. That's all the notes. That's how you do it. Talk through the ones that you aren't sure about, come to a consensus, then you implement. Boom. And now it is still 16 pages. Would you look at that? Beautiful. All right, cool. All right. I feel like I should read it through. Okay. I need to get in the headspace to shotlist this thing. Oh, also, hold on a sec. Let me go back to Canva. My DP did like this version of the mood board better. He liked the green in there for the office, make it feel more off and less just clean, you know? Like before, well, hold on a sec. Cause like before I had this. Before I had this, right? And it's much like, it's just clean, you know? Versus that. And this is just more, also doesn't give you a feel for the office space at all. to be honest. But like, I like the greener feel better. You know? And so does my DP. And I'm happy about that, because I was afraid that he wouldn't like either of them. But then, you know, that's where he comes in to help. So, you like the green with the orange, outsize, whatever, you know. Pawn shop is now gone. And he liked the purple and the void. But we don't want this, put this much purple, you know? Too much purple. So we gotta figure that out. But yeah, okay. Sorry, finished my tea, actually. This is a good time to reset. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go heat up my tea. Then I'm gonna read the script, reread it. Then, and I'm gonna watch it in my head. Then I'm gonna go back through and shot list it. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. This is the shot list. All this gonna be filled out by the end of tonight, by 9:30. 2 hours. We got 2 hours to do the shot list, man. Plenty of time. All right, let me heat up my tea, and I will BRB. All right, I'm back. Got my tea. My tea is warmed up, and got some nothing bun cake. No, I'm ready to shot list. All right. So. Oh, my bad. You can't see my screen. Okay, so we're gonna read through it. Let me stop the music. All right, we're gonna read through this. Then we're gonna get the shot listing. You know, in these between times, like, okay, I just finished doing that, like adding notes, and now it's like to start the next thing is like a chore or something. Like it's not a chore, but it's like I want to do it, but there's something to like starting now. Now I'm starting. I have to start again, you know? It's like I just want to stall. I just want to stall that part. I don't know why. I have no idea. But I really need to get into the story. I need to watch it. Okay, here we go. Interior void. We slowly push in on two distant figures sitting at a grand piano. A little girl next to an elderly woman. The sound of a piano twinkles in the mauve darkness. The piano. The piano twinkles in the mauve darkness. The girl taps out an elementary tune, primitive version of the final song. Suddenly, the little girl starts to hit the same note over and over. Ping, ping, ping. It's like she's stuck, grows louder. Ping, ping, ping. Rises into office. Ping. A phone is blowing up. Mackenzie sits next to it, fingers on the keyboard and lost in thought. Pinging pauses. Ping. Finally, it gets her attention. She turns and looks at the phone, then gasps. She jumps out of her chair and out of the room. Interior office hallway day. We push in on we zoom in on a row of cramped one-person booths. Suddenly, Mackenzie rushes around the corner and into a booth. And into one of them. Another one. Slowly zoom in over the course of the scene. Frantically sets up her laptop. She navigates to a Zoom call and fixes her hair before joining. Boop. A smile instantly appears on her face. It would look real if it weren't for her dead eyes. But once Mackenzie gets on, we can... Oh, I think she just joined. Yeah, hey. I'm so sorry I'm late. No problem. We were just discussing how we can rein in the Bradford account. Again. Whole call laughs, including Mackenzie. Oh, again? Just can't keep that horse from bucking, huh? I actually had some ideas on that. Let me just find my notes. Okay. So actually, I think that if we supported their initiative too, you know what I think? I think we should just do it for them, you know? Freezes, her smile remains, but her eyes harden. I mean, not to interrupt, Kins. No, not at all, he almost doesn't pause. But how long are we going to keep this up, huh? At some point, we're going to have to show him how it's done, you know what I mean? Kins, you mind writing this down? And then smile and nods his fingers. No problem. Not to tell you how to run your account, but knowing them, we're going to have a lot of notes. Call laughs again. She laughs the loudest. She starts typing the uncanny rhythm of her spacebar. Each spacebar stroke notably more aggressive than the last. All we can see is her eyes now. The laugh spilled into. Exterior office night. Type and rhythm scores the following montage. Puts earbuds in and exits. She exits the office building. She walks in front of the title. Exterior public space night. She walks by a grand piano sitting in the light. A podcast starts to play. Interior train night. She sits on the train listening to the podcast. Exterior home. She unlocks the door to her home and steps in. Interior kitchen. Food sizzles on the stove and she stands nearby watching a TikTok. She's changed into more comfortable clothes and has her hair down. Lets out a small chuckle. Bedroom. She lays in bed with the lights off. The only light emanates from her phone, illuminating her face. She has a vague smile. Match cut 2. She's asleep, mouth open. Beep, beep, beep. Her alarm goes off. She wakes up reluctantly. She stops the alarm and shuts her eyes again. After a moment, she lets out a deep sigh, hops out of bed. Typing score starts up again, faster now. Home day. Exits her house, locks the door behind her. She's now dressed up for work. She puts her earbuds in, podcast starts up, sits on the train listening, walks by the piano, walks in the front door. She walks in her shared office. Typing score syncs up with her typing. She's focused but vacant. She hums a little tune to herself. She leaves, earbuds in, walks by the piano, looks out the window. She listens. Microwave heats up leftovers through microwave doors. Paces back and forth, staring at her phone. Beep, 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 beep. She opens the door, takes the food out, slams shut. Doom scrolls in bed. Beep, beep, beep. Alarm wakes her up. Or she rolls out of bed. Quick match cuts. Her riding the train, different clothes. Slowly zoom in on match cuts of her fake smile in the cramped booth. Time lapse takes place outside the booth. Cut between her coming and going, day, night. Cooks different meals as we quickly cut between different nights. Scroll. Getting out of bed, sitting, listening, walks by piano. She walks into the office and stops, something catching her eye. Score stops. Or just a small cupcake with a note. She walks to her desk and picks up the note. It reads, "Happy birthday," in small letters. She chuckles to herself and looks back at the cupcake. It's vanilla on vanilla. She looks up at her faceless coworkers. No one stops working. She looks through the glass window into the office hallway. Excuse me. She's all alone. Her smile fades as she sits down. Sadness wells up in her chest. She hesitates a moment before gently wiggling her mouse. She's in her head as she begins to work. Public space. She sits by the piano eating her lunch. She takes her final bite, looks around. Piano finally catches her attention. She stares at it as she takes a bite of her cupcake. Icing dollops her nose. The sounds of arguing rise as we cut to family home. Mackenzie sits with a similar vacant expression. Across from her sits her family, mom, 2 brothers, and grandpa sitting next to an empty chair with a purple blanket on the back. They argue loudly and eat cake. It's like Mackenzie isn't even there. She isn't. Her mind is elsewhere. Then, a revelation. She stands up and leaves the room. The family doesn't even notice. In the closet, door opens, revealing Mackenzie staring down at something in the foreground. She smiles, a real smile. Bedroom, lights flick on. We see her full bedroom for the first time. She lugs in the keyboard into her room, sets it up, taps a few keys, holds a chord, then another. She plays a series of 3 chords, then gives a reminiscent smirk. Suddenly, she remembers something. She jumps up from the piano and runs into the closet. She digs through some clothes to find a box. She takes it out and shovels through that. At the very bottom, she finds it. She lifts out an Essential Elements piano book. Flips through it. Through the pages, and a folded piece of paper falls into her lap. It looks fragile and old. She picks it up and unfolds it gently to reveal handwritten sheet music. The title at the top reads, title. She sits at the piano and sets the open book in front of her. She looks at the book, then down to the keys, then back to the book. She presses down on the first key, and as she does, the score starts to play. Beautiful strings, no piano. She plays into the night. Exterior home. New montage begins. Mackenzie puts her earbuds in. She bops her head as she leaves. Bops to the music on the train. Passes the piano, smiles at it this time. She types faster now. She leaves and puts her earbuds back in. She bops by the piano. Her head moves smoothly with the music. We see food in the oven, but the kitchen's empty. Mackenzie practices the piano. She's leaned into the book, making sure she gets every note right. She plays it without looking and smiles. Beep, beep, beep. An alarm goes off. She jumps up and rushes out of the room. Cut to later. She sits at the piano, watching a piano video and listening, eating out of a... eating out of a takeout box. Genji sits in the cramped booth as her bosses have the call without her. Her mind is elsewhere. She yawns, her fingers tap on the desk. Random taps turn into intentional chords. In the bedroom, she tries to play riff, stops halfway. She tries again, then again, but faster. She messes up almost immediately. She takes a deep breath and tries slower. Still can't get it. Lets out a frustrated chuckle and shakes her head, then tries again. Public space, stares down the piano as she eats her lunch. Bedroom, lights flick on. She walks to the room with a bag in her hand. She's on a mission. She takes a metronome out, plays it on the keyboard. Then the old sheet music plays it in front of her, leans in, starts to play the first notes. Focus goes from her fingers to the page. Her fingers find the wrong chord, then the right one. They start to learn note by note. She turns the metronome, sets the speed. She attempts to play the piece but messes up. Tries again but fails. Match cut as she tries and tries and tries. Close on her hands, she messes up again. She slams the keys and sits back. She contemplates her choices, checks her phone. It's 1 a.m. She puts it down, thinks some more, turns down the speed of the metronome and tries again. Walks past the piano. Keyboard is vacant. She practices the song on the desk. She stares at the screen, pulling the sheet music from memory. The desk starts to push in like piano keys, and we match cut to the same keys being pushed on her piano. She's starting to get it. It looks fluid. She turns up the metronome. She takes a deep breath, then begins to play. It takes all of her focus, but she's doing it. Mid-piece, it dawns on her that she might actually do it, but she maintains her focus. As she hits the last key, she lets one more note ring in the air. A smile spreads across her face. She almost can't believe it. She jumps up and celebrates with childlike joy. Then she looks at the sheet music with a nostalgic smile. The emotion welling up in her eyes. She snuggles into bed, beaming with pride. She's ready. She shuts her eyes. She cut to. Wakes up, checks her phone, then puts it back down. Beep, beep. Then she stops the alarm. Outside of bed, takes sheet music off the stand. Exterior home day. She locks the door and puts her earbuds in. This is the happiest we've seen her. She jams to the music, almost not caring who's watching. She practices the song on her leg. Public space, she stops. She walks up and stops in her track. Score stops. She rips the earbuds out and stares, dumbfounded. The piano's gone. She can't... Excuse me, man. I'm so sorry. She cannot believe it. In the office, she sits on the booth on yet another Zoom call. She's so disappointed she can't even muster a full fake smile. Voices grow louder. Don't you think, Mackenzie? Mackenzie? She snaps out of it. See, also, I forgot I did that. So it's like, I wouldn't want to do that at the beginning and do it here. So then I would have to figure something out for this. No, I would have figured that out probably. But whatever. Snaps out of it for a moment. Oh, what? Oh, what? Doesn't that report from Bradford seem off? Oh, yeah, but if you look at right, so maybe we need time to move this up the ladder. And she scoffs as he continues. She leaves, goes to put her earbuds in, doesn't even know what she'd listen to, puts them away and walks. She stands staring at the spot the piano used to be. Disappointment turns into anger. It builds the longer she stares, then she storms off. Bursts to her room, whoops the keyboard's plug out of the wall. Rips the keyboard. We'll say she rips the keyboard off the stand. To her trained night, she sits with the keyboard across her lap. The anger has turned to determination. Public space night, she gets to the spot, sets up her keyboard. She grabs her lunch chair and drags it all the way. Starts to tear. She slows down, continues to unfold slowly and places it in front of her. She puts her fingers to the keys and is suddenly aware of people walking around her. She looks at the corner of her eye. Can she do this? She takes a deep breath and starts to play. Score resumes, beginning with just the piano. She focuses on the sheet music, making sure to hits all the right notes. Her fingers move mechanically but accurately. As she gets to the second measure, there's a pause. She closes her eyes, then continues to play, letting the music wash over her. Her head moves with the flow of the melody. Her fingers glide over the keys. Her foot feathers the pedal with grace. As we orbit around her, we wipe into the void. As we come around, the keyboard has been transformed into the grand piano she was expecting to play. Light shines from the open lid. She's now draped in an elegant burnt orange concert pianist dress. She sits on a proper bench. There are 3 real pedals instead of her electronic one. The sheet music sits on the built-in easel, but she's not looking at it. She's fully immersed in the song. As she plays, we cut back to moments at work, her being talked over. She plays harder, her alone in the glass box of an office, holding the bare birthday card. She plays harder. We wipe between the void and public space as she continues to play. We get to another pause in the music. A pair of wrinkled hands comes in to play the bass part. Mackenzie doesn't open her eyes, but just smiles. She comes in with the high notes. We wrap around to reveal Mackenzie's grandma wearing a deep purple concert pianist dress, playing along with her, eyes closed with a similar expression. They continue to play as the song reaches the climax. They move in unison. They are playful with each other, but never look at each other. Never look at the other. They are playful with each other, but never look at the other. As the song finishes, we wipe back into reality. Public space. She plays the last few notes, and we see tears drop onto her fingers. She opens her eyes. She didn't even realize she was crying. She wipes her tears and looks to where Grandma was sitting. No one is there, but she can feel her smiling at her. She smiles back, then looks around at the passersby. At the passerbys. It's not a word. But no one has even paused to listen. She didn't really need them to anyway. She smiles to herself, then goes to play again. Cut to black. Rolling credits. Oh, I wonder if she thought that by Tiny Mackenzie here that I meant like little girl Mackenzie. That's not what I meant. Should she be with her grandma there? Say far away, not tiny. I mean, tiny on, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Okay. And that's it. And that's beautiful. And I still feel it. And it still feels pretty good to me. Just brings it all around full circle. Everything come back around full circle. Okay. I want to see the format. Where is you? Customize? No, that's not what I want. I want to see the scene. I want to see. Dang, where is it? Is it in customize? Format? Display? I want to see the scenes. How do you do that in this? I forget. See the page is here. Is show up here. Yeah, that's what I want. Scene numbers. How many scenes is it? That's what I want to know. Oof. 64 scenes. That's crazy. I thought 16 pages was bad. 64 scenes? Really? Should I try to make this shorter even? Scene 3. It's the longest one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 31, 34, 34, 35. Okay, wait. Also, Yeah, that's reading. Okay. 34, 25, 36, 44, 24, 5. It feels pretty well paced though. I think. Yeah. 64 freaking scenes is crazy. But a lot of these are one shot. So now we move to the shot list. Boom. Now, let me see. What's the best way to do this? Because I have two screens, if you couldn't tell. But you can only see one screen at a time. I mean, you could see both screens, but I don't think it would be worth it. So I think I'm just going to put the script over here for me. And you guys can see this. How's that sound? That sound good? So I just read the script. So, yeah. All right. Scene 1. Shot 1. Lens. Oh no. I should guess my lenses. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I should. It's good practice. 100. Cause I want them far away. Dolly or Steadicam. Void. Opening void. Dang, what's that stand for? Time of day. Is irrelevant. That's one shot. Shot 2. I thought we hold that shot for a minute. So series of oh yeah, let me get the music going back again. My fault. What y'all tell me? Okay, so I'm thinking. So we slowly push in. I'm thinking from behind. Pushing it from behind. We hear the piano. Then all of a sudden she glitches and then we're close. And then let's do... I also don't know my lens sizes, which I should learn. But it also depends on what lenses we're using, and I don't know that yet. So here's the 50. Ooh, we could have old present day Mackenzie's finger tapping the phone. Kind of like that better. Although then you don't get the auditory pinging transition. See, but also, do I want to make this? Do I want to make this like? Does Grandma need to? I don't want to see Grandma's face yet, though. I want that revealed for the end. Yeah. The sound could start sounding like a ding, 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 and then can we get it from that? Ding, 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 ding. But also I want to keep that zoom. Okay, we're gonna do this a little more economical. Bring this back over. So, what I'm thinking is, Yeah, I like that. I like that. So it's pinging, 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 and then the piano starts to sound like ping, 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 and then it stops with our finger, and then we follow it up, like in her face. And then she jumps out. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. So those shots exist. That's scene one. Boom. All right, sorry. Work stuff, work stuff. So. Now we're on scene two. All right, so shot one. Keep it on 100. Well, see, okay, so let's make this like a 75. It's gonna be a match cut. Let's be on sticks. Damn, my cheek get cold again. So I need to get up for a sec. Check out my legs. Okay. Sorry, y'all, my tea's cold. We gonna heat up one more time. Be right back. And I'm back, chat. Said I'm back, chat. Night on knapsack. Yeah, I'm back, chat. What you back at? Alright. Shot number 2. Oh, wait. This is, what do we call this? Phone ringing. Tapping the phone. Match cut. Love a good match cut, you know? See why I see like 18, honestly. Oh wait, this is day or day. Phone ringing. That's that. I need a long zoom. I need like a 35 to 300. We'll say shared office. Bless me, thank you. Office hallway. Day. Intro Zoom call. Scene 4. See, that's nice. So I'm gonna like, cause also like, what else do you cut to? I don't want to show them at all. So that's nice. And one, it's probably like a 35. Sticks. Look at this. Montage one. No. Don't want you to count up. It's a Zoom call and I'm zooming in. That's funny. 6. 24. Like a 35 or 50, depending on what the outside looks like. If it's like an apartment, then I'll do a 50. If it's like a house, then I'll do a 35. Probably. You know what? Maybe I do the 50. Make this 2 shots. This be a 35. I like that. Anyway, okay. And in the kitchen. So this I was seeing from behind the stove, you know? Like, did I have? No, I don't. But essentially like one of these on the stove. Don't know if that. Alright, this is probably like a 50. She lays in bed. She lays in bed with the lights off. Only light emanates from her phone, illuminating her face. She has a fake smile. Yeah, so this is probably another 50. Okay, this sounds like this is no longer. Yep. That's cool though. That's real cool. I like that. Just can't play that. Let's do. Yeah, seems cool. Whoa. Gradient. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't like how that looks. Alright, sorry, just experimenting. Alright, number 9. Okay, sorry. Then we're back on the train. 13, she walks by the piano again. Then outside the office, she walks in the front door. Right, 35. Actually, shot 3, shot 2 will be on the which, if the fingers are gonna sync up with the score here, then I need to have a little bit of it figured out beforehand. Tea kept getting cold, man. All right. Spend some time in the office and then it's nice because some of these can be copied. Call it sticks. I don't know what else to call it. This is the microwave shot. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at this in my mind again. I'm not talking very much. No, 23. Slowly zoom. This is probably that same 35 to 300 or whatever. It's a VFX shot because I got a comp between everyone moving fast and her changing clothes. Okay. 24 is her coming and going day and night. I have the piano at 35. This the night one. So I transition from day to night. Then we're night in the kitchen for 25. Different foods. And these guys are the same. Seven. Okay, getting out of bed and then back on the train, 28. But not that one. Train. Public space. And then actually, this one, if you walking in. 28, 29. This is 30. Okay. Then we sit here for a second. So in 30, walks in and stops when she catches her eye. This one I'm not so sure about. I'm marking yellow. Because I wanted to establish the feet so that when they stop it's different, you know? But then it was like, what? Am I going to cut to her face and then cut over there? It's like, do it in a move? That's cool. And I don't want like fluid movement or anything, you know? So it's like she's motivating the move, but we are looking at her. So it's weird. It's extra weird. I kind of like it for that reason, but everybody questionable. All right. Sorry, random Kendrick outburst. So then we need a close up. Oh, this is still 30. We need a close up of the freaking cupcake. These might be 50s, but I don't know. shot. Then we go wide. Let's see. Eight shots. Hey. What's up, Chatbird? How's it going? Oh, I realize you probably can't see this right now. I am doing some shot listing. Oh, what we doing? Shot list. Hey, yeah, watching, drinking. Yeah, sorry I didn't have my chat up. I'm not used to people chatting me. So what's up? How you doing? How's everything in your world? Guys, this is Chad Oliver, DIT extraordinaire, drinking water. Drinking water from my water bottle. I was drinking some chai tea earlier, but that's all gone now, so gotta stay hydrated. You finished a Kalshi commercial? Oh, so they finally decided to shoot something and not just use AI for all their commercials? I've seen all their commercials and they're all completely AI generated. So I guess it's good to know that they're now shooting their own. Yeah, Terrell Owens. Dang. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. I hope it comes out well. I'm probably gonna see it on my YouTube feed. I bet. I always get their freaking things, ads. But thanks for joining, man. Good to hear from you. Yeah, so I'm shot listing the short right now It is 16 pages and 64 scenes. But you know, like most of these scenes are like one shot because they're like montage, you know. So, you know, looking at it this way, it looks like a lot more than I thought it was, but you know, that's how it goes. Yeah, finished the script, 16 pages. Yeah, so I applied the notes from Jilly, Kiara, and George. So that's what I did before the shot list, and now I'm trying to do the shot list so that Wednesday we can break it down. We'll have special guests, Kiara and Jillian, on the stream on Wednesday to help break down the script, which I gotta figure out how to get them all on the screen at the same time. How we're gonna do that, but yeah, cast a wide net. What do you mean? What do you mean cast a wide net? I feel like the chat is delayed from. Also, I'm gonna have to find a better way to have chat up here. Lots of shots for the shot list. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to keep the shots pretty minimal, actually, and not like overshoot like that. At least right now. Right now. Yeah, some of the stuff will end up not making the cut. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, right now I'm trying to shot list just from what I see in my mind in the edit. And I'm trying to go off of that. And then George is also making his own shot list too. And so then we're gonna have a session where we merge them and see what we think. Yeah, it's mostly montage. So it's like a lot of shots are just one shot, or a lot of scenes are just one shot, because they kind of like repeat, because it's like, you know, the cycle of her day or whatever. But yeah. I'm on scene 31, so I'm actually like halfway through. Oh yeah, definitely. And he's gonna DP this too, so obviously he should have some say in what the shots are. And I'm sure he'll come up with a lot of stuff that I didn't come up with, because I'm thinking of stuff that will tell the story in an effective way and all that. But yeah, change wardrobe, definitely. It's actually a lot of wardrobe on this. It's a lot. This short has ended up being a lot more than it was supposed to be. A lot more pages. a lot more wardrobe. George Rosen. George will be our DP. Yeah. I've been trying to get him to be my DP for probably 4 years. So I'm very excited. The time has finally come. You coming and chatting is actually bringing up an interesting problem that I'll have once people are actually chatting, is that I can't see that at the same time. So I'll need to fix that or come up with a solution. Are you going to have it to where like the camera's in the same spot and then she comes down like the stairs every morning that's like different in a different outfit. Yeah, but I got all the chats up on my other screen. But it's like as soon as I click over here, the chats go away. But I'll figure that out. Yeah, kind of parts of it. Yeah. So it's like up here. Let me see. Like every time she's on the train, it's kind of like just her sitting there. I do have one different shot for variation, but it's like every time she walks past the public space, she walks by this piano. It's literally just the one shot for right now. Like I said, you know, George might have some other ideas or something, but yeah, I feel like it's easier to make the montage move if the shots are pretty much the same. So vary it up a little bit, but try to keep some consistency so you can follow along still. Yeah. And I don't have the script though, so you can't see it right now, but movie called Premature, where a kid repeats the same day in a loop but does change clothes. Blah. Go watch the trailer, 2014. Okay, let's watch the trailer. Let's watch it right now. Pause the music. This is a good break. I'm about like halfway through, you know? So you said Premature. It's a movie? Okay. You said 2014? Six years. This one? Alan Tudyk?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry leading.
Is it this one?
Just throw the sheets in the laundry, hun.
Oh, damn.
Why are you dressed like Ellen DeGeneres?
I have my interview today.
Stay calm. You're gonna nail it.
So why do you want to go to Georgetown? My mom and dad, they met there. There goes Georgetown.
Focus on one thing you can still get into. Angela.
Miss Marconi moved the test up. She's getting a mammogram
That's
tomorrow.
crazy.
Did you say mammogram?
Yeah, and how'd you make it sound so hot?
Mammogram. Hi, Rob.
That is nice.
Just throw the sheets in the laundry.
I wake up back in my room, then my mom comes in. You gotta believe me.
I don't, but I'm worried about you now.
I'm having deja vu or a psychotic episode. I really need your help because I'm falling apart.
I was really hoping you wouldn't cry this time.
What?
I wake up, life kicks the out of me, and then I have an orgasm, and then I live the same day all over again.
Having sex is nothing you should take lightly.
I know that. I've had like 7 orgasms so far today.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna do my own laundry from now on.
I just woke up this morning, and I feel like I can do anything.
We're talking about living a life without repercussions. Not this time.
So you were DIT?
I really like Gabrielle.
Let's go get that girl.
Yes!
Do you really think that I would have a threesome with the two of you?
Maybe.
He has a big day, probably just needed to relieve some tension.
That was a lot of tension.
Did you watch it? Did you like it when it came out? But wait, he would wear different clothes, even though it was the same day. I guess he would try to change it up or something. That's pretty cool though. That felt like they were doing trailers like that in 2015 with the sliding and all that stuff. It feels older, but oh, it's great. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, seems like a nice fun movie. Oh, let me put my music back on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That trailer gave away the whole movie too. I feel like he gets out of it. I bet he gets out of the Groundhog Day by going for the best friend girl instead of the hot girl. Spoilers for Premature, everybody. If he confirms. Yeah, I appreciate that. Haha. Yep. Cool. Well, I appreciate that. Well, feel free to keep I'm gonna keep checking on the chat because I have to keep clicking on and off, but I'm gonna go back to shot listing, see if I can finish this in the next 30-ish minutes. We'll see. Appreciate you joining though, Chatbird. Good to see you. Good to see your words. All right, so now we are on 31. We are back at the piano, but now she's actually sitting and looking at it. So I want to push in. Let's just say we're doing steady because we're not gonna have a dolly. Oh, we could have a dolly though. So let's see. Let's give it a 35. Dolly steady. Public space. Day. Piano stare down. She eyes the piano. And then match that with a pushing on the piano, and then we come back to her. And on her as actually, I think I need one shot in between these. I mean, I need a wide to establish the public space. So give me a 18, or yeah, I mean 18. This can be sticks. Yeah, I like that works. She's looking around in the wide, and then the piano catches her eye, and then we'll cut to the closer one when the piano catches her eye, Then we're pushing it on her. We're pushing it on the piano. Then we're closer on her. And then out. Yeah. Alright, I'll probably be done. I'll probably be done by 9:30. So it's good to see you. If I'm not here when you get back. 32. Okay. No, halfway. Ish. 32. So this is the family home. Family home night. Birthday party. Actually, this can be sticks. And cutting from her close up to her to another one of hers is gonna be weird. Maybe it's a match cut and we pull out. It's a lot of match cuts, but it's in theme. But this match cut, I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like the wide, if I was on like a, yeah. Maybe we push it on the piano one more time, closer. So we cut back before we go here, push back in on her. That's fine. But now it's static, boom. And then let me flip this around. Okay, click. Why are the family arguing? Now we pushing. Sorry, I'm thinking about pulling out. Because what if we come into it, right? We're close on her. Close on her, and then we pull out. Yeah, that's cooler. Yeah, I think that's cooler. So, it's 50. Dolly steady. It's gonna have to be like 24 though. How do we accomplish that? Don't know. Then push back in on her. Push on the empty chair. Then final push on her. She exits. And 6. We have 33. So that must be 18. Whew. Okay, it's getting tough to continue, if I'm honest. Like, I'm fine too. I'm just ready, you know? And also, Wednesday, we're supposed to be doing a breakdown. So I did want to finish the shot list before we did that, but I don't think it'll prevent us from doing the shot list. Let me think. Yeah, I might have some time to finish the shot list before thing. So I might finish the shot list off stream. Potentially. Oh yeah, I gotta schedule that. Wait. That's crazy. Man. Guess I'll do that. Okay, sorry. I'm just doing my schedule at this point. Alright. Well, I feel like you get the gist of shot listing. I'm not trying to cut corners on stream or nothing like that. But I feel like this is... I feel like you get the point, you know? Did I miss some other match clips? No. Yeah, 57 shots right now, you know. Yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Appreciate y'all for joining. This is a good stream. We finished the script. We are halfway through the shot list. You know? It's feeling good. It's looking good. I can see it in my mind. But right now my mind needs a break. So, we're gonna stop right here. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, next stream we will have some guests. We'll have Jillian and Kiara here. Jillian is our actress. She'll be playing Mackenzie, and Kiara is our producer for this. So, yeah, we'll have them on. We'll break down the script, and we'll go from there. Now, breaking down the script is the main meat of production. That's where you're gonna figure out everything you need, and then you're gonna have to figure out how to make it all happen. So, you know, very important step. So excited to do that next week. I gotta make sure I make time to figure out how to get them all on the screen. But that's cool. So, see y'all next week. Bye. Sorry, I meant see y'all on Wednesday. Bye.